So I asked a question on Instagram, and like I said, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you guys need to go follow, because that's where I ask you guys what you guys want to see next. And I asked what you guys want to see and what your favorite Chick-fil-A order is, and this is what I got from that. You guys said waffle fries, and a lot of you said extra crispy waffle fries. And then you guys also said the wrap, the chicken nuggets, and the spicy chicken deluxe. Cool Ranch, Chick-fil-A sauce, and Polynesian sauce right here. I literally can't fit all this up here. Look at this spread. How did I do? Hello, chicken nugget check. Oh no. How are we feeling about the chicken nuggets? Is it legit? Is it legit today? Anyway, I'm ready to get into this. But before we get into this, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, Ibotta. It is a cashback app, 100% free. It works with all of your favorite stores, Target, Walmart, Amazon, Whole Foods. Simply choose where you want to shop, add any items you bought, scan your receipt, and watch your earnings instantly go up. Be sure to click the link in my description to download Ibotta and automatically get $20 in a sign-up bonus. That's huge, you guys. I started this and I already made $5, so. And thank you again, Ibotta, for sponsoring this video. Can I just say hello sponsorships. You guys have been so freaking supportive with my sponsorships. I thought I'd try something new because that is the first time I've ever done any sponsorships on my channel. So I thought I'd try something new to see if you guys were receptive with it. But let's get into this. All right, you guys, let's jump right into this. I'm gonna be starting with my fries, and you guys know I would normally start with my dough, but since that's gonna be a completely separate video, we're starting with the fries today because they take the longest and they are a lot more of a process. So I'm gonna be peeling my potatoes. I have a theory about their not browning as quickly if you take the skin completely off of the potato. I learned that the hard way when I was making my chips the other day. So I took the skin off of them. I know that Chick-fil-A keeps the skin on, but I'm having it off today. And don't mind how awkward I'm cutting these potatoes. Okay, it was weird. I was trying to get an angle and I actually hate this potato peeler. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to use my waffle cutter. Now, I'm not a big fan of this waffle cutter. I got it from Amazon. It does the job, sort of. It doesn't cut all the way through, so you really don't get that true waffle. You don't really get that waffle cut unless you do it really thin. And I'm not making potato chips. I'm trying to make fries. And you know that Chick-fil-A has like that thick waffle fry. I'm going to cut my potato, turn it 90 degrees and cut it again, and then turn it another 90 degrees and cut it again. And that's how you get that waffle shape. And so after I'm done doing that, I'm going to rinse all of the starch out of the potatoes, and then I'm going to put some ice water. Now, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I also have another theory about just how it comes out, because every time I make the best fries, I always let them sit overnight. So I don't know if that has something to do with them being cold water. So in order to speed up that process, I put ice water to see if that would make a difference. And I think it does, but not a big enough difference. So you can skip this part if you want. But after I'm done doing that, we're gonna par cook them in some boiling water, a pot full of boiling water and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. So basically what the vinegar is gonna do is it's gonna create like this little thin layer around the potato, and it kind of holds its shape during the boiling process. So if you put too much of that, it'll just turn the potato into this weird, like, gelatinous kind of potato. So just a little bit of vinegar, not too much. And then I'm going to cook that until they're a little opaque, so about 3 minutes. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna put them out onto my sheet tray with a towel so I can completely get all the water off of it. Oh, shit. As soon as we're done with that, we are going to par fry them in some oil. I know this is a lot, you guys, but I promise you it is so worth it. So we're gonna par cook these in some oil at 300 degrees, and we're only gonna cook them for a minute or two. Then as soon as those are done cooking, we are going to put them on a sheet tray and completely freeze them. This is what's gonna create that nice, pillowy, crispy fry. You know what I'm talking about. When you go and get fresh fries from like a restaurant and it has that nice, pillowy, crispy fry, that's how you get these. But anyway, while those are freezing, we're gonna start on the chicken. And I'm not showing everything completely because this will be in tomorrow's video for the spicy chicken deluxe. So I'm just showing you guys what I'm brining it with. I'm gonna be brining it with 2 cups of chicken stock, 1 cup of pickle juice, and 1 cup of water. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to dilute the pickle juice, because the pickle juice, if you put too much, it'll pickle your chicken. You'll have pickled chicken basically. So I had to dilute it. But instead of 1 cup of pickle juice and 1 cup of water, I think I could have did 2 cups of pickle juice and 2 cups of chicken stock, because the chicken stock would dilute it, I think, pretty good. So just keep that in mind. And then I let that sit for a few hours in my fridge. I let it sit for 3 or 4 hours. So after that, you guys, I'm gonna make my sauces. I'm gonna start with Avocado Ranch, and this by far was like my favorite one. Like I've had Chic Fil like a ton of times with this Avocado Ranch. Like I just love ranch. I made it at like 4 o'clock. It didn't even make it a full few hours until it was all gone out of my fridge. So I definitely recommend it. It's like my ranch recipe, like my regular one, only I added avocado, a little lime, some cilantro. It was so good. And obviously you guys know everything will be linked down in the description, all of my measurements for this. After I blend it up, I'm going to add 2 drops of food coloring, green food coloring, just so we can get that nice green color without adding more avocados to it. Then after that, I'm going to jump into my Polynesian sauce. So these are my notes on the sauce. So I don't actually know what Polynesian sauce tasted before I made this. So basically what I did was I wrote it down, whatever was on the package, the ingredients, and then I just try to come up with what I think it would taste like. It tasted kind of like a sweet and sour, really sweet, sour kind of sauce. And then I went and got the Polynesian sauce, and it was pretty close, but there's something missing. There was an ingredient in the Polynesian that I could taste that. It was very specific, and so I will definitely be redoing this in the future. But for the most part, this was really good. It was kind of like a sweet and sour / Polynesian sauce. So if you guys try this, let me know what you think. And also a quick tip on this, you do not want to over boil it. As soon as your ingredients come together, you want to pull it off the heat. You don't want it to bubble, because there's a lot of sugar in it, and what it basically will do is create like really sticky. So I stopped it just in time. So now I'm going to be making my Chick-fil-A sauce. You guys already know, like I've made this a million times. This time I'm going to be doing mayonnaise, mustard, honey, and barbecue sauce. If you really wanted to get specific, you could make your own barbecue sauce as well. But this is pretty spot on, and it is not too hard at all. So easy, and it tastes spot on. You guys notice that I didn't measure this, so I'm going to try to get as accurate with the measurements as possible. But just keep that in mind. And now I'm going to start my dredge for my chicken, and I'm going to be starting off with 4 eggs and a half a cup of water for my egg mixture. And then I'm going to be using my stick blender to blend this up. This is the perfect, using a stick blender to do this is perfect, because when you do it with a whisk or a fork, you leave like big chunks of egg, and you want your chicken to be completely coated in just a nice even egg layer. And then I'm going to be making the dry, you guys see that bowl back there, but like I said, that's going to be for the spicy chicken deluxe. So I'm going to do flour, some baking powder, some garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper, and celery salt. Now, I'm not going crazy with the seasonings because when I try to make copycat meals, I try to as close as possible to the meal I'm trying to recreate. But if you're at home, you can obviously add any seasonings you want to like spice it up, just kind of like how you want to. So I'm going to be drying my chicken and I'm going to be cutting it. And you guys will notice that I'm using chicken tenders for the chicken nuggets because chicken tenders are a lot more tender than the actual breast. And I promise you guys, it makes a big difference. So if you're gonna make chicken nuggets, definitely try using the chicken tenders and then cutting them into chicken nuggets. I promise you guys will not regret it. It's so much more tender, so much more juicy. So after I end up cutting those into nugget size bites, I'm going to put it into my egg mixture and then into my flour mixture. And then I'm going to throw them onto my sheet tray to dry. I try to put them into the flour again, like right before I fried them. Don't do that. I didn't like how some of those came out. Just fry them, just dredge them, put them on the flour, and then let them dry on the rack for like 10 minutes, and then fry them. And then I'm just gonna fry those up and make sure I fry them until they're like perfectly golden. The cornstarch in the flour mixture does not brown as quickly, so as soon as you get that like light golden brown, you can pull them off. You don't want to overcook it because obviously these chicken nuggets are small, so they'll cook extremely fast. And so now I'm going to be grilling up my one little piece of chicken for my wraps. I'm going to be using my cast iron grill pan. I use this anytime I want to get grill mark. And so now I'm just going to fry my French fries. This is the last step in frying the French fries. So when you're ready to pull out your French fries, you turn up the oil to 350 and then you fry them for like a minute or two until they're crispy. And they are perfect, you guys. My favorite way to make fries. I know it's a process, but I promise it's worth it. And then as soon as I pull them out, I salt them and I remove all like the thinner fries because those taste like more like chips. And now I'm going to be putting together my chicken wrap. I'm using green leaf lettuce because that's what it looks like they use. And then I'm going to be using a whole wheat wrap. I know they use like a whole grain, some type of wrap, but I'm just going to use a whole wheat wrap. And then I'll put my lettuce, my cheese, and my chicken. And then I'm going to top it with avocado ranch. I don't know if they put the ranch inside or they offer it on the side. I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, I put it on there just so we had, I wanted to make sure that this was a juicy wrap and not dry at all because, like I said, the last time I had one of these wraps, it was super duper dry and I just never got another one since. And then I'm going to use some parchment to try to get that kind of like that chicken wrap from the restaurant vibe. Obviously you guys can skip this part, but it's cute anyway. And then here's a snippet of my chicken sandwich. Like I said, make sure your post notifications are on because I'm going to be posting this video tomorrow.
And anyway, if you guys are still here, leave me some lettuce emojis and I will see you in the mukbang part.
Let's get this party started. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. And I know you guys see the title and I know you guys see this spread. So I asked a question on Instagram, and like I said, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you guys need to go follow, because that's where I ask you guys what you guys want to see next. And I asked what you guys want to see and what your favorite Chick-fil-A order is. And this is what I got from that. You guys said waffle fries, and a lot of you said extra crispy waffle fries. And then you guys also said the wrap, the cool wrap or the grilled chicken wrap. There was 2 different wraps. I decided to go with the simple one because, you know, I already got a lot going on. And then you guys said the chicken nuggets and the spicy chicken deluxe. And I also took a poll on what sauces you wanted to see. I got Cool Ranch, Chick-fil-A sauce, and Polynesian sauce right here. I literally can't fit all this up here. Well, I guess like a little bit. But let's get into this. I'm super excited. You guys, look at this. Look at this spread. How did I do? Hello, chicken nugget check. Oh no. I'm gonna have to put this down here. All right, let's get into the chicken nugget check. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about this, guys? How are we feeling about the chicken nuggets? Is it legit? Is it legit today? I'm gonna eat a fry, just real quick, because I haven't eaten any all day. This is the Chick-fil-A sauce. Can I say I'm surprised with the Chick-fil-A sauce? Not really. It's actually fairly simple to make that Chick-fil-A sauce. And a lot of you guys told me that there was a Chick-fil-A sauce. There was a copycat Chick-fil-A sauce at Walmart. So shout out to you guys for telling me that, but you guys already know I had to make it from scratch. Well, it was like semi-scratch. Anyway, I just want to get into the sandwich. I got the one I'm gonna eat back here. Hello. Hello. But can you guys see this? Can you guys see this beautiful sandwich right here? I'm gonna cut mine in half. Oh. All right. Oh, I cut mine in half because I just feel like if I don't, that thing leaning. A little top heavy on that one, sir. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna get into my slice real quick. First, without the sauce. Wow. Dip some in the Chick-fil-A. The dough is so spongy. Oh my. I mean, what can I say? But let's try this Polynesian sauce. Look at that, guys. Does that look like Polynesian sauce? I actually didn't know what Polynesian sauce tasted like, so when I went to go pick up the chicken sandwich for the video that's gonna come after this, oh, and I got the ranch. I already tried this ranch. It's literally so good. Look at this. Avocado ranch. All right, let's get into this chicken wrap. I'm gonna unwrap it from there. I put some avocado ranch in here, but I'm just gonna dip it. This is too good. And it's so simple. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I tried that wrap one time and I felt like it was just so dry. This one is definitely not a dry wrap. That is too good. Hopefully I don't follow her. I'm gonna get something to drink. It's so hot, you guys. I mean, can we even be surprised at this point? This chicken wrap, this little chicken wrap is really good. Like, I don't even know what to say. The chicken is super juicy. Getting all of these to cook at the same time and still come out juicy was such a challenge, but they all just came out so perfect. And I think that was just because we brined it. We chose chicken tenders instead of chicken breast for the nuggets. We grilled the chicken. I grilled the chicken and put it in the oven. Got the grill marks, put it in the oven, and then I let it sit in there for about 15 minutes till it cooked all the way through. Just so juicy. You guys, we did it again. We did it again. The French fries. My oil was going up in flames by the time. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this sauce? Like, look at that. Tell me that don't look like Polynesian. I really like that ranch. I'm so full, and it doesn't even look like I ate anything. My freaking sandwich fell apart over here. My sandwich fell apart again. But you know why? It's because of the buns. My top bun was just heavy, a heavy one. But anyway, you guys, this was super duper amazing. I think I'm gonna be doing something different this week. So I'm actually gonna be giving you guys this recipe separate from this video. I know that's kind of weird, but I kind of want to start, like I said, doing more recipe videos without me having to eat, so you guys have more content. And so we'll see how that goes. Make sure you guys go watch that one tomorrow. It's going to be right after this one. If you guys want to know how to make this spicy chicken deluxe, which I think I should have added some more spice, but I thought I added a lot. So it goes to show you, you need a lot. Because I remember when I did the Wendy's one, I had to add a lot of spice, like a lot. I'd say that was a success. I really do. I just want to thank you guys for all of the love and support on all of my videos and anything that I want to create. You guys are always so supportive, and I just want to give a huge shout out to you guys for always supporting me in my wildest food dreams. But right now, you guys already know what time it is. You know I can't eat all this, but it was delicious. This is a beautiful spread, and obviously everything will be linked down in the comments. All of the recipes and everything. I just love you guys so much. And I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. Like, I have been up a very long time trying to do this. This was it though. This was it. Anyway, if you guys are still here, leave me some. You guys said there was no chip emojis in the last one, so leave me some tomato. Leave me some tomato emojis down in the comments below if you guys are still here, and I will see you guys in the next video.